Hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing well and is staying safe. Today we're going to be talking about matching problems with their solutions. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to be reading this text and then we're going to be looking at some problems and matching them with the solutions given to us. So let's go ahead and read the text first. Richard Wallace grows and carves giant pumpkins. In 2016, he set a North American record with a giant pumpkin that weighed a whooping 2,261.5 pounds. Pumpkins this size can have walls a foot thick, so it's hard to carve them. Wallace's solution is to use a chainsaw. Candles don't put off much light inside these giants. Wallace makes sure the pumpkins glow by using electric lights. Okay, so in this story, what did we talk about? We talked about Richard Wallace, who grows really big pumpkins that are really thick and are really hard to carve like normal pumpkins that you would carve on Halloween. So now let's look at the problems and let's match them with their solutions. So the first problem is the giant pumpkins are very thick, and the second problem is the giant pumpkins are very large. So now we have two solutions. Wallace carves giant pumpkins with a chainsaw, and Wallace lights up giant pumpkins with electric lights. All right, so now let's match the problems with their solution. Let's start with the first one. Giant pumpkins are very thick. Well, the problem here is that because the pumpkin is so thick, it's really hard to carve in them because you can't use like a normal pumpkin carving knife as they're not big enough and they're probably not strong enough to cut through the pumpkin. So what is his solution? Well, the solution was talked about right here in this sentence. It's to use a chainsaw. So let's go ahead and match giant pumpkins are very thick with Wallace carves giant pumpkins with the chainsaw. Great. So now we have another problem left. Giant pumpkins are very large. So what is the problem here? Well, the problem is that Wallace wants to light up pumpkins that he carves, but once again, he can't use normal candles that you would use for example, Halloween pumpkins, because the pumpkins are so large, they won't light up the entire pumpkin. So what is his solution? The solution is right here. He makes sure the pumpkins glow by using electric lights, which is the solution that we have left. So the solution to giant pumpkins are very large is Wallace lights up giant pumpkins with electric lights. Great. So basically what happens here is when you're reading a text, make sure you're looking carefully for problems that are outlined by the author, so problems that are present in the text, and then also pay attention to solutions and pay careful attention to the wording so that you can match up your problems with your solutions.